I'm Angela from SpinachTiger.com, cooking big, fat, healthy food. Today we are going to make one of my most popular recipes on the blog, keto-friendly angel food cake. It's sugar-free. We're going to use a Swerve confectioner sugar. So all we need are egg whites, confectioner sugar, almond flour, a little bit of tapioca flour, and some cream of tartar. And then you flavor it the way you want to flavor it. I'm going to use like a half a teaspoon of almond extract. You could use vanilla or you could use like lemon zest. That's up to you. So I've got my almond flour and my tapioca flour. And just give that a good stir. And we won't see this until we fold it in at the very end. So that's ready to go. The next thing you want to have ready, you want to have your cream of tartar already measured out, and you want to have your confectioner's sugar sifted. Really, really, really important to have this sifted. Get that. The next thing you're going to need is an angel food cake pan. And this is my mom's old aluminum pan. It's got these prongs on it, which are awesome because what's going to happen when you take your angel food cake out of the oven is you are going to turn it over and it's going to sit on these prongs, and then you're not going to touch it. You're not going to touch the cake. You're not going to touch this until it is completely cool. Okay, I've got a little parchment just so that I can get this thing out easy because it tends to stick. The proteins of the eggs are going to stick. Do not use any kind of grease or shortening. This has to be completely dry because your angel food cake is going to climb, and if there's any grease, it's not going to work. Another tip, don't open that oven for the first 35 minutes or you're also going to have a collapsed cake. Now I'm going to show you how I like to separate my eggs. One of the secrets to a really good, nice, fluffy angel food cake is I've had these sitting out overnight. So they're easier, not just that they're easier to separate, somehow the whites of the eggs are going to be a lot fluffier. Then I just pull out my yolk. I'm going to make budino with these, lemon budino, which is also on YouTube here. You can check that out. Now we've got this. We put it in a very dry, clean mixer. You can use a hand mixer, but I like to use my KitchenAid. And we do these one at a time because we don't want, maybe if I make a mistake, I always take out like 14 eggs in case I make a mistake. Clean. Okay, we have 12 perfectly beautiful egg whites, and we are going to start whipping them. Once the egg whites start to get frothy, then I'm going to put the cream of tartar in. And then I'm going to watch it. When I feel it's about halfway through, I'm going to put all of my confectioner's sugar, and remember this is Swerve, and I'm going to put that in. Then when I beat it, I don't want it to get too stiff. I want fluffy, kind of soft, whipped egg whites, because if they get like really stiff, they're just going to collapse. I'm also going to add in, at various times, I'm going to add in my extract, and then I like to add in a little stevia glycerite. I think it counteracts some of the cooling effect of powdered erythritol, which is what this is. After about 4 minutes, this is what I got. So it's nice. I want you to see the consistency because this is what you want. Now we're going to pour over our dry ingredients and fold in, and fold in well. Don't be too worried about it. So I'm using this really giant spatula. I recommend you get one. They're like $10. It's from OXO, and I'll put a link. It's also in my Amazon store. But oh my gosh, I use this for eggs, and then I use it for everything else. But I really, really love the size. Now I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in my pan. I'm going to do a turn. The other tool that I think is really helpful for everything I'm baking is this offset spatula. Again, a modest investment, and I'll put a link, and it's also in my Amazon store, of which I am an affiliate, so I do earn a small commission, but you know, that's not what's important here. I just want to make sure you can go buy one, that you have the right tools. So this helps me even this out. Because we aren't using real sugar and we're using powdered erythritol, this is probably the size. It's going to rise a little bit, but it's not going to rise a whole lot. Okay, this is pretty much it. I've got my oven set to 350. 50 minutes pretty much works for me. Take it out of the oven and do what? Turn it over. Don't touch it. Leave it alone for several hours. Okay, we'll be back to show you the finished product. Guys, it's been about several hours actually since I let this cool completely. I did not touch it. In the last 10 minutes, I saw it was getting brown, and I put a piece of foil over it. Do not open the oven until at least 30 minutes have gone by, or it's going to collapse. Then I took a knife. I went all around like this and like this. If for any reason it sticks and gets a little messed up, don't worry about it. Angel food cake is difficult because you cannot use a nonstick pan. So I'm taking it up from the bottom. And I have this one little messed up part. That's okay. It's not worth doing it over again. And then I'm gonna, and for the most part, this is pretty successful. That little thing was my fault. So you've got your beautiful angel food cake. And now I'm gonna show you how to cut it. You need a bread knife because it's much, much easier to do on a bread knife. I'm gonna take it out. Oh, look guys, it's fluffy. It's fluffy. It's just what angel food cake should be like. And this is low carb, sugar-free. Now we're gonna just put a few strawberries, excuse my hands, a few little strawberries next to it. I really like this with strawberry sauce, but I didn't make any. I'm just gonna show you this. A little bit of strawberries. And I have a video on stabilized whipped cream and a blog post. Super easy. You can keep this in the refrigerator a couple of days, just like this. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of that so you can just eat it together. Of course, you're gonna want me to taste it. And it's in the morning, so this is breakfast for me. It's morning, it's like 9:30. Let me get some whipped cream, let me get some cake. Oh my gosh. Childhood memories, right? Okay, now I just want to pick this up and just show you how this just pulls apart. Melts in your mouth. And you know what else you can do with this? You can slice this in even slices. You can make French toast. So when you have leftover, you can grill it with a little butter. But I actually tried it as a French toast. So if you're on like the keto diet and you're like really craving something sweet, make French toast. That's my angel food cake. It is the most popular post at where? SpinachTiger.com. #1 post out of 1,100 posts. So I want you to make this. Tell me about it in the comments. Go over to Spinach Tiger for lots of keto-friendly desserts, 1,100 recipes. Of course, they're not all keto, but there's a lot of great low-carb, sugar-free, grain-free baking going on over there. Follow me on Spinach Tiger, Instagram at Spinach Tiger, and if you make a recipe, just hashtag Spinach Tiger so that I can find you. That would be so awesome, and we can connect. SpinachTiger.com, cooking, big, fat, healthy food. Don't forget to subscribe because we really do appreciate it.